Okay, let's unpack this. Today, we're plunging into a really fascinating collection of everyday conversations.
Yeah, these look simple on the surface, don't they?
Exactly. But our mission isn't just to skim them. It's more about unlocking the hidden wisdom inside these seemingly ordinary chats.
Proving that even simple talk can reveal some pretty universal truths about human nature.
Right. And the big choices that shape our lives, you'll discover some surprising facts and perspectives on decisions that really impact all of us. So, our first conversation, it throws us straight into that classic dilemma, doesn't it? The village versus city life debate.
hmm
What did our sources uncover about the sort of deeper desires these choices tap into?
Well, what's fascinating is how the speakers really break down the pros and cons. For the village, it isn't just about, peace or nature.
It's more than that.
Yeah, it's that profound sense of belonging, the strong community where people genuinely support each other. That speaks to a real innate need for connection we all have. But of course, the downside is facilities often aren't as advanced. So there's a clear trade-off.
And the city side of that equation, because like you said, it's not just about job opportunities, is it?
Precisely. The city offers a different kind of fulfillment, you could say.
Mm-hmm.
Vast opportunities, yes, for education, employment, entertainment,
Right.
plus that rich diversity, exposure to different cultures. This caters more to our drive for individual growth, maybe, new experiences.
But it comes at a cost.
Definitely. Crowding, pollution are the obvious ones. And people tend to be more independent, which, can sometimes mean less of that close-knit community feel.
So the real deep dive isn't just where you live.
It's about what part of yourself you're prioritizing. Is it that sense of belonging, or is it more about individual opportunity? That's the core tension.
Okay, so from these big life choices, like where to settle down, our sources then sort of shifted gears. They went into a very personal decision, but one that feels just as weighty.
Getting a pay.
Exactly. The question of pet ownership. It seems like it's less about the animal itself and maybe more about what it asks of us. Did the conversations reveal hidden responsibilities beyond just feeding and walks?
Oh, absolutely. The dialogue highlights the significant work, the responsibility, things like potential allergies, health issues popping up, and yes, the mess pets can make.
Always the mess.
Right. But what's truly insightful is how it frames the rewards. It's more than just companionship, though that's huge. These conversations sort of hint at how pets, especially dogs, actually compel us into a structured routine. They force us to be present, to be active in ways we might otherwise neglect.
So the responsibility itself changes us.
In a way, yeah. It becomes a surprising source of well-being. It's a commitment that can actively reduce stress, motivate you, particularly with the dog needing attention and exercise.
Interesting.
It really underscores weighing what you want against the unexpected growth that comes from that kind of commitment.
Now, I was really captivated by the next conversation. Supporting a friend through heartbreak, especially when betrayal is involved, so many universal emotions wrapped up in that.
It's tough territory.
What deep wisdom did our sources offer on navigating that kind of pain?
This exchange, it provides a really powerful roadmap for, empathetic support.
Yeah.
When a friend's devastated by cheating,
Yeah.
the wisdom isn't just saying, oh, that's awful. It's about actively encouraging self-care, taking time for oneself, diving back into hobbies, really immersing yourself in the comfort of friends and family.
So it's more active than just waiting it out.
Exactly. While, time heals all wounds is a common saying, the real insight here might be that time alone isn't always enough.
Okay.
It's the active process, self-care, seeking community, focusing on rediscovering your own self-worth that actually accelerates the healing. It helps transform that pain into resilience.
Makes sense.
And it's a vital reminder, isn't it, that you deserve someone who truly respects you. And friends are crucial in remembering that.
Absolutely. Okay, finally, our source material had some really unique advice on improving skills, specifically English speaking. But I think its relevance goes way beyond just language learning.
No, I agree.
This last one felt like a bit of a curveball, but profoundly insightful for self-improvement generally.
Absolutely. So the source notes listening to conversations is key. Talking to yourself or others helps. Standard advice, really.
Right.
But then it zeroes in on one powerful yet often overlooked meta skill. Recording yourself speaking.
Really. Recording yourself. How does objectively listening to your own voice become such a powerful tool?
Well, it creates this immediate, honest feedback loop. There's no escaping it,
Hmm.
It directly builds confidence because often you realize you actually speak better than you thought. That's a common thing.
I can see that.
And crucially, it really helps with pronunciation. It helps you genuinely feel the words. The source described it as a physical workout for your mouth.
Huh. A workout for your mouth.
Yeah. And if we connect this to the bigger picture, it suggests that actively engaging with and reflecting on your own communication, whether that's spoken words or even your thoughts, your actions, it uncovers blind spots.
Okay.
And it builds authentic confidence much faster than just relying on external validation ever could. It's kind of like becoming your own best coach.
Wow. Okay, so we've really seen how these simple everyday conversations can unlock some profound insights.
Definitely.
From choosing where to live and figuring out what we truly prioritize, to the unexpected benefits of responsibility with pets, to actively navigating heartbreak, and even the mechanics of self-improvement through just, well, self-observation.
Which really leads to an important question for everyone listening, doesn't it?
Yeah.
What other everyday conversations, or maybe even just your own personal reflections, might hold surprising, maybe even transformative lessons for you if you just took the time to truly listen? Or maybe even record your own thoughts and experiences once in a while.